Man, this year has been full of surprises. Good surprises, bad surprises, upsets. I mean, got another upset. Mikey Garcia fell at the hands of Sandor Martin. And I know. You said who? Who? Said who? That's why I love boxing, man. That's why I don't get too attached to fighters, because they come and go right before your eyes, and it looked like we're witnessing the fall of Mikey Garcia. Now, am I saying Mikey don't have nothing left in the tank? I'm not saying that, but the reality of it is Mikey might have been living too high off the hog since he actually came back from his lawsuit from Bob Arum. Mikey made some good investments. Mikey stacked up his money. And it even seems like the last couple fights he put together, like he was, over the last couple years, he was chasing dollars, which ain't nothing wrong with that. You're a prize fighter. But at the same time, like, look at his body. I watched the fight. Before the fight started, just off of his body, I said, man, he better hope this dude don't come in with any type of skill set, because he looked out of shape. Probably took this dude for granted. And the guy said he was going to give Mikey a boxing lesson, and that's exactly what he did. For most of the fight, when they were in the center of the ring, he did what you just saw right there. Double up on the jab and had that straight left coming right behind it. When Mikey closed in and he backed up on the ropes, he ducked a lot of Mikey's stuff, blocked it, and normally hit him with a check hook on the way out the door. So, I mean, like, he literally took Mikey Garcia to school. Something else that kind of bothered me. He took Mikey punches way too well. You've had a lot of good fighters that come out of that Garcia gym, from Virgil Ortiz, Brandon Rios, Victor Ortiz, Jose Carlos Ramirez, Marcos Maidana, and out of all of these dudes, out of all of them, they said Mikey the one that cracked the hardest out of all of these dudes, and he sparred all of them. So, I mean, to see this guy take Mikey's punches so easy, I don't know, man. I don't know. Devin Haney was talking about he wanted Mikey Garcia. That was like a mega fight. Well, Mike kissed that goodbye. I mean, it was names out there: Regis Progress, Tank Davis. I mean, like, I don't even know why I'm even bothered to name these guys. All of that. I mean, don't get me wrong. It could actually work for Mikey's favor, because he looks beatable now. I mean, Errol Spence really was too big for him, so I didn't really, count that against him, outside of being stupid enough to get in the ring with him. But besides that, you're like, okay, well, ain't nobody Mikey size at 140 or 135 go beat him. You could have made that argument. But like I said earlier, he looked out of shape. He don't look like he really wants it anymore. And this was supposed to be really a stay active fight. Not even a tune-up, a stay active fight. And, he had his moments, but really what made Mikey such an explosive fighter is his timing. And he I don't want to say he looked a little slow. I prefer to say he looked a little out of shape. He didn't look like he trained that hard for this dude. I mean, look at him, kind of see rolls and stuff. You don't see no definition. He looked out of shape, so it is what it is. But they said they might be, they might work out a rematch. That might be the best thing for him, because you can't let this dude skate off with a win against you like that. And he really did. He outboxed Mikey. Mikey had his moments, but not enough to get the win. I agree with the 97-93. At best for Mikey, 96-94. But I ain't agree with the 95-95 that the judge put up. One of the judges gave it a draw. The other one said, the other two, 97-93. I agree with that. I mean, even look at their faces. And not saying that that's always the telltale sign of who won. But man, that dude looked like he wasn't even in a fight, man. Like he was just came from the barbershop or something. Freshly shaved and whatnot. But anyway, man, let me go ahead and get on up out of here. Oh, before I leave, gotta touch on that Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, whatever you want to call it, shouting match. Look, that's cute and all. I guess for some of the fans, that's entertaining. Man, sign a contract and get in the ring with each other. That's all I care about. I could care less about all that screaming and calling each other names and stuff. And I'll do this, I'll do that. Sign a contract. Get in the ring. Settle it that way. I could care less about y'all yelling in each other's face. Get in the ring and show who the real champs is. I mean, because don't get me wrong. Whether Teofimo Lopez like it or not, Lomachenko did not want to fight Devin Haney. The WBC spilled the beans on him. He gave up that WBC title, asked for the franchise title. He was his mandatory. It is what it is. Face it. You can't get mad at Devin Haney for saying he's the real WBC champion because they made up that franchise crap. I mean, we literally saw them do it in real time. That ain't no real title. They even said it ain't a real title. It's a designation. So you have a title floating out there called the WBC title. Whether you like it or not, you gotta fight that man if you really want to be called undisputed. And that's just what it is. And that's pretty much all I got this here Bustin' Boxing's own Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section if you believe Mikey Garcia might just be, I don't want to say washed up, but on the tail end of his career. I mean, he is 33 years old, and he don't seem to be the type of guy to keep himself in great shape. I mean, like I said, look at his body and look at their faces. Mikey's face is marked up. This dude ain't even scarred up, man. Like I said, he look like he been sparring all day or something. I don't know. But hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. This here Bustin' Boxing's on Fight Doctor. I am out.